Okay, Dr. Botanica, what is this part for? And as you can see here, I just cut up the vegetables here that are going into the soup, which includes the carrots, about 4 or 5 stalks of celery, and as you see, I cut up the celery root along with the leeks. So I'm going to turn the oven on, and I'm bringing it up to a boil. Wrong eye. Bring it up to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, you're going to simmer it at very low heat, and you're going to simmer it for approximately 2 hours. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the waste that, because of course, when you buy produce, you have to cut off the ends, have to get the excess dirt, uh, you know, anything that may be in there. So you always cut off the ends, like the leeks, as you can see, the celery root and the onions and things like that. You see this box water is something else that I often buy, because for those of you who are not familiar with the dangers and the long-term adverse effects of the bisphenol A and plastic, okay, it's very detrimental toward hormone structure. And this is one of the reasons that the sperm count in men has dropped. This is one of the reasons that you're seeing more feminine males. You're seeing the levels of testosterone drop in men is because of the plastic that we consume from. And to give you a little history, when Coca-Cola decided to, I guess, for the reason of the expense of glass or shipping in glass, they decided to make a transition to put their beverages into plastic. So they hired Monsanto to produce that plastic. Pepsi did the same thing, start converting or putting their beverages into plastic that contained bisphenol A, which was manufactured by Amoco Chemical Company back around 1971. So that was, outside of Tupperware, that was the beginning of the plastic revolution, which has wreaked havoc on not only the environment, but the entire human physiology. The other detriment in the water system was when they began to build homes, and instead of using copper piping, which the purpose of copper was to kill bacteria and germs, they replaced that with the PVC pipes, which releases toxic fibers. So you're looking at the creation of biofilm, candida, all these different things we're surrounded by because of what they're using in the piping system, along with the plastics that contain the mass majority of food that consumers consume from beverages. And so that bisphenol A will be leaking into the water and into the food, even the meat that you buy, or luncheon meats. So this over time, men, this is one of the reasons that your testosterone level has depleted. This is why we're seeing more males with more feminine characteristics, along with the mothers unknowingly giving their offspring or feeding their offspring things that contain soy. You know the popular brands out there that you get under WIC, and you're compelled to purchase these products, and you're feeding it to your child, not realizing they're consuming bisphenol A. But I'll be right back and get into more of the cooking procedure. But this is part 5, Dr. Botanica. Peace and be well.